So today I have a pretty big ColourPop haul for you. In the last, I don't know, 2 weeks or so, I have placed 2 different orders. Both of them are pretty sizable. One of them quite a bit smaller than the other, but my mom and I also combine orders, so in the first one she got a bunch of stuff and I got a few things. In the second one she got 2 things and I got a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start talking about it. Most of the stuff I got was from the fall collection, the 90s stuff, which I love. I don't know, maybe it was because I was born in the 90s, maybe it's because I just like the aesthetic, but I'm loving this whole 90s trend thing. So all the colors are just so me, and the smoky eyes and the grungy eye makeup, I love it all. So yeah, I went a little nuts. So I'm gonna show you them in order of what I got. So like I said, I got a couple of things that weren't from the fall collection though. Very first thing I got, and this is the only blush out of this whole haul, but out of either orders, I got the blush in Between the Sheets, which I'd call a warm rosy kind of color. I am wearing it today, but it is topped with Monster, which cools it down a little bit. But I'm really loving this. I've been wearing it pretty much every day that I've worn makeup since I got it, and it's a really flattering color. Gives a really nice flush to the skin. I like warmer blushes on my skin tone usually. It's kind of weird. I usually prefer cool tone everything, and I'm loving this warmer toned blush like a lot. Even though it's warm, it's playing well with Monster too, which is super awesome because not only am I trying to use up the one Monster, but I have backup of it, and it's my favorite highlighter ever, so where's the point in wearing blush if I can't wear my favorite highlighter? I'm not into matte cheeks anymore, I guess. And then, in the other order, the first order, I got 3 of the Lippie sticks and 1 Lippie pencil to accompany one of the Lippie sticks. So, none of these are what I'm wearing today, but I got the shades Oh Snap, which is a nice light nude pink. Very pretty. I have worn this one, and it's very flattering. It's very similar to my natural lip color, just a little more smooth and even. And of course, I love ColourPop lipsticks. They smell amazing, they're comfortable, they wear well, and they're cute as button. So, love that. Also, the tone of this, even though it's kind of a neutral tone, kind of rosy, kind of pinky, but it plays well with that Between the Sheets blush. And then I got the shade Grunge. Now, this is the one I knew I had to have. I saw people wearing it in the swatches and the promo pictures and went, I need me some grunge. So I've only worn this one once, but I managed to apparently wipe off all the writing on this tube, so it's just a plain white tube now. And this is a rosy brown color. So on me it pulls more brown, but it definitely has some rosy undertones to it. So it's darker than what I'm wearing today, but it is super pretty. My coworker has this, and one of my other coworkers needs this because we let her swatch it, and she has a pretty deep skin tone, and it looked so pretty. Like, it pulled even rosier on her, and it was so pretty. But I'm really enjoying this. I really like the color. And then if you want to see lip swatches of the 3 I'm showing you guys, I did post on Instagram a lip swatch of them. I did those lip swatches earlier today, so my lips are sore and I can't do it again on video, but that's what I did so I could show you guys pictures of them. The last one I got is Nevermind, which is a dark plummy color. I did compare this to Feminist because they are, not only are they super similar, they're discontinuing Feminist, my favorite lipstick ever. So this color, Nevermind, is very close. It's a bit warmer and there's more reddish tones to this one, whereas Feminist is more cool toned, but they're so close. I probably didn't need both, but because they're discontinuing Feminist, I'm happy I have both because at least I have 2 that are so close. And then, because whenever I wear super dark lips like that, I like to do a lip liner, I got the Nevermind liner as well. So those are the 3 individual Lippie stick colors I got from their fall collection. So I'm really loving all of the things I've gotten so far, especially in this first half of the haul. The other stuff I got literally just last night. Now, getting this package was a nightmare because it was a big enough package in big enough order that I had to sign for it, and I wasn't home the day they tried to deliver it because I didn't, for one, I didn't know I needed to sign for it, and two, I had the obligations. But then I set it up for redelivery. They didn't redeliver it for 2 days in a row and they were supposed to, so I had to go to the post office, and I don't drive, so I had to bus to the post office and then carry the box home. It was a huge box. That was really frustrating, but I got pretty makeups in the end, so it's okay. So I got 2 of the not fall collection items, so I'll start with those because they're my kind of on top here. So I got the eyeshadow in Rex, which, depending on the light, will look different. In person, in artificial light, especially with like a daylight bulb, it looks like a blackened purple. Like the glitter looks purple in this. It's like a black blue base with tons and tons of glitter thrown into it. When I was looking at it in natural sunlight earlier, it actually pulls, there's blue, so it's a blackened blue purple. And I don't know how it's going to pull on camera due to the nature of these things, but it's really pretty, and I haven't had a chance to wear it. Like I said, I got it yesterday and I didn't use it in my look today, but I'm quite excited for this. I'm probably going to use this for one of my Kingdom Hearts Organization 13 inspired looks. So it's a series I keep trying to do, and then I keep realizing I don't have the pieces necessary to do all of them. So I'm collecting everything up, planning out all the looks, and then gonna try starting the series over. The other shade I got, which is also going to be useful for that series, is Sour. Now this one says is a satin. On the website and in the swatches and everything I saw, it looked like a completely matte lime neon green. Turns out there is some like bluish, like yellowy blue glitter in here, but it's pretty subtle. It more gives it that sheen, and it's a obnoxiously bright neon lime green. Part of the reason I'm excited to have this one is because I have this Jane eyeliner in lime, which is like this eyeshadow's twin. So there's the eyeliner that I'm planning on using with it. Like, you can totally see them going together, right? So I got Rex and Sour. Totally also had to get Rex because it makes me think of T-Rex, and I love dinosaurs. So now I've got Bitey Tyrannosaur and Rex. I feel like I'm gonna have to look using them together, because then it'll be Bitey Tyrannosaurus Rex. Has to be. So then, because I made that first order before these came out, and then they finally freaking launched them, and I waited till I got paid. They were still in stock. So I got both of the box sets. I have never purchased a box set for ColourPop before. I just haven't been enticed by any of them before. But I saw the pre-release swatches and things of the people who got the press samples. And initially I was only going to get the lip set. The lip set was like, I need it, I need it, I need it. But then I saw all the reviews and the swatches and the tutorials using the eyeshadow set. So I got both. Even though I totally don't need more eyeshadow or more lipstick. I got both. And I am using the all but my brow bone highlight are on my eyes today are from this eyeshadow set, which is called Forever Freshmen. It is a beautiful 6-piece set. I left it laid out the way it was, so I haven't rearranged it at all. So in this set, you get, like I said, 6 shadows. I believe 3 of them are matte, and the other 3 are like in their own interesting thing. So in here you have a dark navy blue, which is also going to be super useful for my freaking Kingdom Hearts thing, called Baby T. I feel like Baby T and Rex are going to be friends here. There is Baby T. And I'm doing light swatches of these just because I swatched them all yesterday and again this morning, so I don't want to waste product swatching too many times. I don't know. Then the color that made me cave and finally go, yeah, all those other colors are pretty, but this one, need it. And this is Melrose. This is the gorgeous, warm, or terracotta-y orange. I have this in my crease today and on my lower lash line. And it is just stunning. Like, this is the shade that made me go, I need this set so much. Even, like, I hope they make this shade permanent, because honestly it would be really smart for them to break apart some of these pieces and make them permanent, and everyone I've seen has raved about Melrose. The other shades I've got in here are there's 90210, which is a satin luxe, which I think means it's a satin finish with extra glitters battered in there. It's kind of an interesting khaki brownish color with sparkle. I haven't used this one on my eyes, so I have no idea how much that glitter transfers to the eye. Probably a decent amount. Most ColourPop shadows, like if you see it in the pan, it's ending up on your eyes. Then I have As If, which is a medium, kind of neutral, maybe cool leaning brown, depends. I used this one to deepen up my crease a bit today. And this is also a matte finish. I quite enjoy the ColourPop matte finish. I know not everyone does, but I do. There's that. Running out of arm space. And then there's the shade Koosh. This is all over my lid today and around my inner corner. And this is super pretty. This one is a ultra metallic, which, oh, it is ultra metallic. Super pretty. And then the last shade I have, it's a regular metallic, and this is Crimper. And that's like a gold. I don't really own a lot of gold eyeshadow. I don't generally like a lot of gold eyeshadow. So this one's kind of a fun one because it's like a cool gold. It's gold, but it's just a little cooler in tone than a lot of the other ones I own. Any other golds I really use. So hopefully I'll get a lot of use out of it. So that is the eyeshadow set. I'm super, super excited. Like I said, I used quite a few of these, like 3 or 4 of these today, so there's that. And then the lip set called Back to Cool, which I am using a Lippie stick from this today. This has 6 Lippie sticks. I really like this box. I'm sure I will find a use for this box, even once I put the lipsticks elsewhere, because at some point they're going to get sorted into my lipstick organization so I can find them when I need them. So in this, like I said, 6 shades. As far as I can tell, nothing's super similar to any of the loose, at least none of these are super similar to shades I've purchased. So the first one in here, this is the only cream finish in the bunch, is Choker, which is a beige nude. It does have some pinky undertones, but it pulled really like beige on me, so I'll have to see how I can use this. It's a little too warm on my skin tone, but it might be fine topped with a gloss. Next you have Mosh Pit, which just the name of this one made me need it. And this is a kind of warmy, rosy kind of shade. It's similar to Grunge in a way, but lighter and more rosy, as opposed to Grunge, which is more brown and a few shades darker. Also, I feel like this color looks really good with between the sheets. Then, I think this is what I decided to wear today as well. Yes, I am wearing Mosh Pit today. So I have Mosh Pit on topped with a Buxom lip gloss. And then next is Baywatch, B-A-E, which I've never understood that, but whatever. This is a pretty, like, somehow mauve-y, but also somehow warm pink. I'm gonna have to compare this to one of my Urban Decay lipsticks in Lady Flower. I feel like they're very similar in color, so it'll be fun to see how they compare. It also came in a 6-piece set. Next I have Out of Sync, and this is a matte, bright fuchsia pink kind of color. Probably will be my least worn shade out of this whole set. It's beautiful. I just don't generally wear this kind of shade. And this one, is matte. Okay. Thought so, but I'm starting to make things mixed up. Next is Too Sexy, which is this pretty, like, berry-y purple color. Very, very similar, though not identical to the regular line Lippie stick in Flawless. So if you have Flawless and you were thinking, unless it's like that kind of shade that you will wear no matter if you want every variation of it ever, like I am with Almost Black Purples, if you are a huge like fuchsia berry kind of person, you will really like this one, but you might have something similar to it. It's not super unique. And then finally, this shade is called TGIF, and it is a warm darker brick red. And that's going to be a fun one to wear. I feel like the brickishness of that's going to be really nice on with my weird obsession with warmer tones lately. So that is my ColourPop haul. I think I have close to $100 worth of ColourPop sitting in front of me right now, not counting the ridiculous number of other stuff I own. If you guys would be interested in like my ColourPop collection, definitely let me know. I have a ton of the lip products. I'm a lip product addict, but also I have a pretty decent number of the eyeshadows lately. So I hope you guys like this. If you have a recent haul or you've picked up some of the new fall ColourPop stuff, I would love to hear your thoughts on it and what you picked up, especially because I didn't get any of the single shadows from the fall stuff. And now I kind of want to go back and get all of the fall singles, and I don't need them, but I'm finally getting the hang of using ColourPop shadows. So I would love to hear your thoughts on anything with the new fall collection, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye guys.